Molly is apologizing that Paul and I were the first people that he met in Cobden. But we quickly introduced him to Mayor Molly, and all was well. I had done dinner theaters for years, and when I met Shane, I said, and I'd already said to Molly, like, man, we need to do a dinner theater in Cobden, and I'm going to play the part of Molly the Mayor. And Shane had met Molly. He's like, oh yeah, we need to do that. I said, you need to find a part to play. So we still haven't done the dinner theater, but now that I've said it out loud on a microphone at Bell Hill, it's going to happen, right? Yeah, it's going to happen. So one of the things I used to love to do at dinner theaters was take songs and just write new lyrics to them. And I decided to take a song and write some new lyrics for Shane's birthday in the spirit of a dinner theater that we will do together one day.
All right.
I've chosen a song that is a song that everyone loves to hate, I would say. And Shane will probably say he hates the song, but you're going to...
It's not included in the disco mix.
It's not in the disco mix, but guess what? I'm going to sing it. And I've got no music and no backup. Although Horace, you want to wave? Horace has my back from way over there at the window. Woohoo! All the way from Georgia. Okay. A cappella, I Will Survive. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Who was this guy from California, so cruel and urbanized? That day he walked right through the door and said, hey, let's hang out sometime. It was sublime. I'd found my new partner in crime, and he just lives across the street. His home is called the Cobden Cottage, and it's pretty neat. We like to meet and go for walks. Sometimes we vent or sing a song. He makes me laugh. He tries new things. He is so strong. This is your time. It's 60 years. Don't turn around now. You faced almost all your fears. From the California beaches to the Illinois countryside, you never crumbled. You never laid down and died. So sing out loud, everybody. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
That was wonderful. You're writing for the next performance. Right?
What's that?
You're writing one for the next.
Yeah, I will.
I want in on a dinner theater. I want in on
You
that.
want in on
yeah,
it?
I want in.
My name is Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
And I thought I was going to do a toast much earlier in the day, and I've drunk all of my drink. So I have nothing to toast with. Anyway, almost 22 years ago, I grabbed hold of the tail of the comic called Shane Bruce. And let me tell you, it's been a wild ride. And as you know, he's a multifaceted human being. And I could go in any number of directions with this, but we'd be here all night. I could tell you about his childhood in Montclair, New Jersey, where we were for 2 weeks this summer, which was very, very helpful because I heard stories or saw places where I'd heard about other stories. And I could tell you about when he was in the first grade and got kicked out for kicking the teacher. And I could show you or tell you about the big house that he and some of his teenage friends squatted in when they were in their teens and had wild, wild parties, and on and on and on. All true. But I want to zero in on one aspect of Shane, which come as no surprise to you all, and that is his music. There is always, always, always music in Shane's life. And almost 24/7, but not quite 24/7. And earlier on in our relationship, he'd say, "Now, am I bothering you because I'm singing?" I'd say, "No, for Christ's sake, I love to hear you sing." So this summer, it felt a little more into complete kind of understanding for me. He told me that when he was 10 years old, 10, right, when your mother worked for the wealthy family? Yeah, he was 10 years old, and his mother worked for a wealthy family, and he lived in this large house with the family. And their 10-year-old, or no, he was 10, 16-year-old daughter had the first album that Carly Simon published or recorded. See what I mean? And he played it over and over and over and over again. Well, I knew that he loved Carly Simon. I'd heard about this stories forever. Well, we ended up going from New Jersey to Martha's Vineyard, where Carly and her family had a house when they were kids. So did her future husband, now ex-husband, James Taylor. So what do we do but not only hear gossip from the people who we're staying with about the Simons and the Taylors and the children and all this stuff, but Shane stalked Carly Simon.
Politely.
Sort of. The island has all of these little lanes that go off into the woods that you get lost. Well, he found her house and took pictures. And some neighbor hissed at him, I think. Well, it really, I mean, it was wonderful because he truly loved this woman and he truly was inspired by her. But you know what I've come to realize is Shane has several muses, and these are not figments of his imagination. They're beings that he communicates with, who live in another reality, another realm. And that's why he needs to be quiet and alone and quiet and write and whatever. I mean, he's got a muse for writing novels, his ADHD book. He's got a muse for poetry, and he certainly has a muse for music. And thank God. And my only wish for him is that he may write and write and write and sing and sing and sing for at least another 60 years. So, I could say a lot more, but it's going on.
But we have to dance.
Yeah.
That was so awesome. This song. Where did she go? Bonnie. Oh my gosh, that was brilliant. Let's hear it for her again. And of course, Jerry brings it home with the heart stuff. What am I going to say about Shane? We met, 15 years ago? Something like that? 15? We both went to the same graduate school, so we both have a love of Carl Jung, which not very many people do, so we totally bonded. We had our secret handshake and everything. But, with the music thing, I think that's the thing I'm most grateful about Shane. I hadn't been singing much of anything for 20 years, and he found out I was a singer, and he kept bringing the guitar and saying, let's sing. I'm like, okay, come on, we're going to sing. Come on, we're going to sing. And so I started singing again. It kind of woke my inner musician up, and that was before I met my husband and my current musical partner, and so we now have a band, right? But Shane, you really brought that back to life in me, and I'm deeply grateful. I am.
Do you feel lucky, baby?
Oh, I totally feel lucky. I feel lucky.
Sing something.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, I'll sing I Feel Lucky then. You want to join us? Come on. You know it. Come on.
I guess
Yeah.
she feels lucky.
While he's getting his guitar, though, the other thing, go ahead.
There's something about a burrito and
Burrito.
a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, you'll get
I
it.
feel lucky.
No, the other real true thing I want to say is how much he enriched my life by the people he brought into my life that I never would have known. Jerry is one, Merle is another one, Ricky is another one, and so many others that, God, when I'm in y'all's presence, I'm funnier, I'm prettier, I'm more entertaining. I'm like, how does this happen? I don't know, but since they moved away, I don't have company like that, and I really miss you, and I miss your entourage too. Yeah. I know.
Move to Compton. Please come to Compton.
You almost made me cry with that. I had to think about my toes being in. Do you? Okay. That's an inside joke. If you're ever on stage crying, if you think of something that disgusts you, it automatically negates the tears coming up. So if you ever need that little hack, there you have it. You almost ready?
Does that see all three of them? See all three of them?
When I woke up this morning, stumbled out of my rack, I opened up the paper to the page in the back. It only took a minute for my finger to find my daily dose of destiny under my sign. My eyes just about popped out of my head and said the stars are stacked against you, girl. Get back in bed. But I feel lucky. I feel lucky. Yeah. No Professor Doom's gonna steal my son away. Ooh, I feel lucky today. Well, I strolled down to the corner, gave my numbers to the clerk. The pot's 11 million, so I called and set to work. I bought a pack of Camels, a burrito, and a Barks. Crossed against the light, made a beeline for the park. The wind began to thunder, the sky began to moan. I heard a voice above me say, "Girl, you better get back home." But I feel lucky. I feel lucky. Yeah. No tropical depression's gonna steal my son away. Ooh, I feel lucky today. No guitar solo? Well, 11 million later, I was sitting at the bar. I bought the house a double and the waitress a new car. Shane Bruce is in the corner trying to catch my eye. Bob Shedder's right beside me with his hand on my thigh. The moral of the story, well, it's simple, but it's true. Hey, the stars might lie, but the numbers never do. I feel lucky. So do we. I feel lucky. Yeah. Hey, Shane. Hey, Bob. Boys, you don't have to fight. Hot dog, I feel lucky tonight. I feel lucky. Ooh, I feel lucky. Yeah. I think I'll flip a coin. I'm a winner either way. Ooh, I feel lucky today.
Thank you.
Marilyn, ladies and gentlemen, Marilyn.
You have to
Shut
have
up,
the
good job.